honestly, let's get it out of the way. I want to know what you thought of Vulgar.
Okay, it was shit.
Okay.
I don't know. It was not what I expected at all. It was.
I had told you the premise, right?
Yeah, you told me about as much as you can read on IMDb. That a man who. No, not even that. I think you just said it's about a guy who does like children's birthday clown stuff, and his life is really shitty. I think that's all you said, basically.
So I left out the juicy part. Okay, good.
I mean, we barely get to see him be a clown, it feels like.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess putting Kevin Smith on the poster is a good thing, but is he even in it? No, he's just a producer, right?
He's in it. He has like a cameo towards the end.
I don't think I caught him. I caught the other guy,
Brian O'Halloran, who of course stars in the Clerks movies.
Yeah.
And then Ethan Suplee plays one of the rednecks.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Or maybe I'm switching up my Silent Bob and Jay characters. I don't know.
Oh, Jason Mewes is probably in it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, because Jay I saw, but I didn't see Silent Bob. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but he is in the movie.
Okay, whatever.
You just missed him. Yeah.
So it was not what I expected. I first of all expected the clown to go on like a killing spree, because he had a shitty life and he just got tired of it.
Yeah.
Not what happens. He doesn't go on a killing spree.
I kind of think it's gonna be that, but Doc, I am Pagliacci. That kind of
basically, yeah.
Which it is not.
No, it is way worse and way darker and absolutely horrible. In like, what the hell? Why would you even write this? It also looks like it's shot in like the early 90s, but it's from the 2000s.
I mean, it is the late 90s, and it's probably shot on like a shitty camera. So
yeah, because it looks like so much like basically a home video.
Yeah,
the quality is ass.
Yes, it is. It's a very low budget
word,
movie,
in my opinion. No pun intended, actually.
Yeah.
No, it's just awful. I just kept going like, what the fuck? Is this even horror? Like,
no, I don't think it is horror.
It's just a clown movie. No, actually, it just happens so that the main character works as a clown, and desperate times, desperate measures, or whatever you say, and he decides to do other clown work. But the first job ends up being his worst nightmare, or everyone's worst nightmare, I guess.
Yeah, 3 redneck guys gang rape him in a hotel room. Filming it all.
And their family, which makes it even worse.
Yeah.
It's the dad and 2 sons.
And then the rest of the movie is basically Vulgar, or what's his name? Bryan O'Halloran's character? William. Him like trying to deal with the aftermath.
Yeah.
Which is I gotta say, yes, the movie it's very tacky and gross.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really I mean, it has it wants to be more than it is.
Yeah, sure.
The director, I don't think could quite handle the concept, but I found it interesting that it's basically like an exploitation movie for the first act.
Yeah.
And then it becomes more like a commentary on trauma recovery.
Sure.
It doesn't hold up.
No.
It doesn't do anything interesting with it. But at least it's not just, and then they rape the clown because it's funny to rape a clown.
Yeah, they didn't make fun of that part.
Something more.
Yeah.
Going on.
And I guess there might have been an attempt at like highlighting male rape, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
But again, it's put in such a weird setting that it's hard to either take it seriously or just make fun of it. It's somewhere caught in between, which just makes it uncomfortable.
And I bet you that the idea for the movie came from, rape is never funny unless you rape a clown, haha.
Or something, yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, wait, an idea.
And the execution
They called up Kevin Smith and said, you have money and clout. Can you give us some money? He said, fuck no. Can we put your name on our movie? Sure.
hey, let's bring up all our friends from the Clerks movies and shoot this together.
Yeah. That's what it
I mean,
feels
the
like.
guy's even, like, momentarily, for some reason, a hero out of, like, despite his trauma, he decides to show up for this girl, and it turns out that, a child, it's not even that child, he just happens to pass by and notice cop cars outside of the girl's home where he knows that the mother is being abused. And he just springs into action for some reason.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't rewatch it for this. I saw it like a year or two ago, and I found out about it. I don't remember really why that happens.
There's no logical connection between him deciding to go to this girl's house, really, and decide to play hero and go in the back somehow, which no other cop managed to do for some reason, and just bash the dad's head in. Well, he jumps him, and they fall out the front door.
Yeah.
And mom is reunited with the girl, and it's the girl whose party he was supposed to perform at the beginning, but the dad just got arrested for assaulting his wife, so they kind of canceled the party, and he couldn't take the money even. I think it's just cosmic, I guess, that he's passing by and he's like, I know this family has been abused before, and I know what abuse is now, so I would never let this sweet lady and her daughter be abused by this man, or something. Yeah,
partly that, or like trying to regain agency over his life, so to speak.
I guess. But
after having that removed in the worst possible way. Or just, to do something good. I don't know. It's something like this. I mean, it's very vague.
Yes. Because before this, the reason he's on his way even is because he calls up a mom whose party he's supposed to do, and he's like, I don't know if I can do this. Something came up, and then the kid gets put on the phone, and he's like, yes, Billy, of course I'm going to show up. I'm on my way. And he goes to do that party, but on the way he ends up at this girl's house instead.
Yeah.
And the same kid with the crutches is just there for some reason. I guess
they
he lives
filmed it on the same day.
Yes. And I mean, he lives in the neighborhood, obviously.
Yeah.
But then they turn his whole hero story and him getting the script and all that, or the show and all that is like, oh yeah, this is turning out great. And then all of a sudden the rednecks are back. Just out of the blue.
Yeah.
Going like, hey, so you got money now.
Oh yeah, right.
The dad sees him on the TV.
Yeah.
Because the dad has a separate normal life with a wife and a daughter.
Oh yeah, right.
And the daughter is a big fan of, was it Flappy the Clown?
Something like that, yeah.
It doesn't say for some reason. And he
Vulgar.
just goes, I know that clown face or something.
Yeah.
Finds the tape and looks it up and goes, that's the same, even though he has different makeup on. He doesn't call himself Flappy when he gets hired for the adult stuff.
You never forget an ass like that.
I suppose, but nothing looks the same. He's not wearing the same makeup, outfit, anything. He just makes the connection.
Once again, this movie is incredibly flawed.
Oh yeah. And then he just decides to find him at the studio with his other sons that I guess are from another relationship.
Yeah.
I hope the fuck. And they just attack him in the bathroom. Going you're gonna I don't remember what he says. It's either you come do us or you give us $50,000 and I give you the tape or something, or I release the tape or whatever. They talk on the phone as well. I don't remember which conversation is where. And dumb as he is, he believes them that he's gonna get the tape if he drops off $50,000 in a random car in a scrap heap or a junkyard or whatever the difference is.
Yeah.
Obviously he doesn't, and he has to turn up to their hotel room again, where he decides that he's gonna shoot them.
Oh yeah, he kills them, right?
No, he doesn't do it. The fuckers kill themselves because they're idiots.
Oh yeah.
The gun, when he's trying to shoot them, the gun, I think the safety's on or something, so he can't shoot them. Then one of the idiot brothers grabs the gun, look at this, and points it at his head and shoots himself because he got the safety off. And then it's just, my mind just turned off because it was so dumb. But then somehow the other son gets shot as well somehow. The dad runs off and Flappy the Clown chases him down. and then he just dies for no reason, like he's having a heart attack or something. After threatening Flappy, going like, "Oh, I'm gonna show this to the police. You shot them. Who are they gonna believe? I have video of you saying that you liked it or something." Because they edited the video from the first time.
Yeah.
And then the dad just dies, and we don't know where the tape is, and it just ends.
That's where it ends, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that. I think so. Like, there's nothing after that, really.
No.
It's very anticlimactic as well, because
yes,
they just die.
I wrote that in my review as well.
I get what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
But they ended up miles away.
Yeah. I actually gave it 2.5 out of 5.
What?
I think because of the idea, the premise.
Yeah, I guess. That's like 1 star for me, and then the rest is just 0.
I wrote this. What an amazing premise. A clown deals with the emotional fallout of being gang raped. Yeah, that is that is gold.
Yes.
Because the clown is supposed to be this super happy, fun character, and now he's all sad because he was raped!
Yeah, it's like the twist of the sad clown is always like, oh, his life sucks for one reason or another. It's usually like childhood trauma or just like losing a family member.
Yeah.
It's never this rough.
No, yeah, exactly. And I mean, I think that's where that's why clowns are so scary. Because because usually when you think of clowns, I mean, yeah, they're happy and all that, but you know that it's also
it's probably, or the way we've seen it in media represented, it's a way to either mask or deal with trauma.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
like
just
Joker,
makes you think of like, who's the sad person behind that happy face?
Yeah, and also I think when you think of scary clowns, you think of, because that, like the premise though, it's rape is never fun unless you rape a clown. That's a classic joke, classic kids joke, because it's so ripe for like an interesting premise or like commentary to hurt a clown and make this inherently happy character turn sad.
Yeah.
And ultimately that's what makes them scary, because someone who's always happy is now always sad. That's really scary and weird. So that's why I like the premise that they did it in the probably the hardest way possible. But yeah, it should be pitch black. I write after that, and it is for most of the runtime.
Yes.
The writer-director wants this to be a black comedy. Yes. But all the jokes and the social satire falls flat. Yeah, that's what the problem is. It's not funny when it's supposed to be.
No.
And not because, like, oh, you shouldn't no, it's just that he doesn't understand comedy.
No.
It's not funny. There's no, like, good setups or anything for jokes, really.
The guy hasn't written anything before. This is his only writing credit.
Yeah.
His previous credits for other things is just small parts in a bunch of, like, Mallrat movies. Jane, Silent Bob stuff.
That's why he had the opportunity to do this, because he had connections. And I write this. What it is a kind of interesting, mostly boring drama thriller?
Yeah.
With a sort of boring anticlimax. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't even know if we get that the poster is really menacing and cool looking.
Yes, I love that poster.
But we don't really get that scene properly.
No.
Because that is like the last frame of the movie, basically. And that's it. And like, I mean, I thought that would be like the beginning of his killing spree.
Yeah.
Because I honestly expected him to go, no, fuck these rednecks, shoot the 3 of them and go, I'm going to shoot everyone who's ever laughed at me. I'm going to shoot all the hillbillies or the bums who sleep in my car, I'm going to go shoot my mom who always yells at me. I'm going to go shoot my landlord who keeps bugging me for money, or like stuff like that.
Yeah.
No. He does none of that.
It doesn't go there, because that's too cliche to have like an angry person go on a killing spree.
I guess, but then honestly, the Clown would be fun.
Yes, and I mean it worked, because 20 years later, that movie won an Oscar, or was nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah,
Joker. I mean,
exactly.
This is the proto Arthur Fleck.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is a clip. Please put that on YouTube.
Vulgar did what Joker couldn't. Yeah. No, it's really the other way around, but Vulgar did it first.
crawled so Joker could run.
Yes! There we go.